Hey guys, it's Jayla. Welcome back. I'm here today to share with you my update for Beauty A to Z. This is a Pantastic Ladies Collab project and it was created by Jessica and Amanda. And for this project, typically we would roll in one item for every letter of the alphabet. However, this year I decided to separate this project, kind of mirror it, and have 26 items that are skincare, body care, etc., and then 26 items that are makeup. So I have 52 items in this project. We're going to start with the skincare beauty portion, and I do have 4 items I can roll out this month, which is very exciting. This has been somewhat of a slow going project for me up until now. For the letter I have the Indie Lee CoQ10 toner, one of my favorite toners. It's funny, I was watching Jen Loves and she mentioned this toner as well because she also says it's her favorite. This is so nice. It's a great toner. I highly recommend it, but it's finished for me. I have several backups. All right, next for the letter N, I have the Not Your Mother's Curl Talk Deep Conditioning Curl Mask. And this is where I was last month. You can see I used a ton. I was trying to work on a couple of products that have protein in them, which usually makes my hair really dry. So I used a bunch of this in the last month. I do have like 2 more backups of this, so I'm not going to be without my favorite like deep conditioning mask, like a quick 5-minute deep conditioning mask in the shower. I do love this one, but that one's finished. Then for the letter Q, I have the Clinique Pep Start Eye Cream. I love this stuff so much that I cut it open, which I don't do to a lot of products, but this is fabulous. Fabulous. I mean, when I'm talking staple, just moisturizing eye cream, that's what this is. It's got, in my opinion, that's pretty much all that it does. It's just very moisturizing, and for my dry skin, under eyes, top of my lids, it's fabulous. So I love it. But that one's finished. I do have a couple of backups of that too. And then lastly, for the letter T, I have the Timeless Hyaluronic Acid Serum. This is nice. It's not a holy grail. I don't know. Hyaluronic acid is great, but sometimes I feel like I just want like just a hydrating serum that's not an acid, if that makes sense. Because then you have to worry about make sure you have enough moisture in your skin, and I've already got dry skin. So anyway, yeah, this was fine. Not a repurchase though. All right, moving on to the items that I have progress in. I'm not mentioning everything I'm working on in this project because there's a bunch that I have not started using yet, but these are the ones that I have progress in. For the letter B, I have by Bath & Body Works the Brown Sugar and Fig Shower Gel. This one will be done by the next update. You can see I'm almost finished there. The scent notes for this are fresh fig, coconut milk, caramelized brown sugar. This smells amazing. It's like old school Bath & Body Works. It's so good. Next, for the letter C, this is the first time I'm talking about this since the intro, by Caudalie. I have the Beauty Elixir, and I have made some progress on this, just a teeny tiny bit. I kind of spray this every once in a while, but I'm going to try and remember every morning to spray this, like, you know, after I've done my cleansing or after I've done toners, that kind of thing. I just want to remember to use this every day. I don't feel like I need this. This particular one, I feel like it's a little bit too, there's a scent in here that I don't love. I think if it was like really hydrating, I would probably be okay with this, but this is smoothing, glowing complexion. I don't know. We'll see if I feel that way after I use it every day. For the letter D, I have the Dr. Jart Dermaclear Transfoam Clay Mask. This is the pink version. You can see my progress here. Pretty consistent from month to month. I typically will use this at least once a month, so I'm hoping I can get through this. I'm working on other mud masks, but this one gets at least 1 use a month. So we'll see how it goes. It's a nice mask. I wouldn't repurchase it again, but I don't hate it. For the letter F, I have the Pharmacy Hydrating Coconut Gel Sheet Masks. And I have used one of these. I rolled in 12, so I have 11 to go. But I did want to show you my one little empty. So 1 done, 11 left. Here are some of the 11. This is not all of them. I think there's there's 4 in here. I have 3 here, and I have another 4-pack somewhere that I couldn't find before the video. For the letter K, I have the Kate Somerville Retinol Firming Eye Cream. I am fairly confident I will have this finished by the next update. You can see my really good amount of progress in the last month. So I'm hoping this will be out by the next update, which I'm pretty sure it will. And that reminds me, I will probably roll into its place the Glow Recipe Avocado Melt Retinol Eye Sleeping Mask. I also need to work on an Estee Lauder under eye cream. So I'm not sure if I'm going to work on that first or go straight into the Glow Recipe. I may save the Estee Lauder one for travel because it's a mini. So yeah, this one will be done, and I'll probably work on the Glow Recipe during the month as well. For the letter L, I have the Le Labo, another 13 perfume. And this one I rolled in to use 1/4 of the bottle. So there are my marks there. Yeah, and then can you see my little baby dot right there? That's where I need to get to. So this is a lovely perfume. It's very expensive. I just got it last year, and the price tag is what's making me want to use it like right now. Plus it was a gift for my mom for my birthday. For the letter M, I have the May Coupe Raw Sauce. And I didn't get a lot of progress on this. And did I mark it? I don't even think I marked it. So, in fact, let me do that right now. All right. So there's my progress in the last month. I was working on another essence that was in my 100 Colorful Empties. I was like, I'm so close on this. Let me just work on this little one that I've already started working on for travel reasons. Let me just get it out. So I wanted to finish the one. It was by Solwasu. So I worked on that one, and now I'm back to using this one. So I am hopeful I can get this finished in a month. We'll see how that works out. For the letter O, I have by Ole Henriksen the Sugar Glow Face Scrub. And I've used this at least once, if not twice, in the last month. There's still plenty of product in here, so it'll be in here for several months. I'm not going to finish this anytime soon. For the letter R, I have the Rhodial Dragon's Blood Hyaluronic Mask. I'm really surprised at this progress. I did not think I used this very much. I don't remember using this often, but I must have used it like 2 or 3 times in the month of April. And the fact that I'm not remembering it makes me think like it's not really that great. I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's like, where's my memory? For the letter U, I have the Upcircle Face Serum with Repurposed Coffee Extract. I don't know that I talked about this last month, but I have started to make some progress on this. I was working on a Herbivore. Well, first I was working the Sunday Riley Juno oil, and then I wanted to get my Herbivore lapis oil finished. So this is what's now 100% focused in terms of an oil. They call this a serum, but it's very much an oily consistency. You can see there. It's a really nice oil, and it kind of smells like coffee, but like a dark roast, if that makes sense. I really do like this oil, and I think it's really great for the summer when my skin isn't so dry. So I think this will be nice for that time of year. Anyway, I rolled this in to finish, so I have a ways to go. For the letter W, I have the Laneige Water Bank Essence EX. This is my hydrating serum. You can see where I am now. I don't know where I was before because the mark went away. Maybe here. I don't know. There's like a little bit of looks like some kind of marking there. Who knows? Anyway, I would say next month or the following update, I will have that finished. And lastly, for this particular portion of the project, for the letter X, I have the Luxme Pure Nilotica Melt. And you see that my teeny tiny amount of progress here. Not a lot of progress. It's slow going. So those are the items I'm working on in the beauty, skincare, body care section. I'm going to put the stuff away, and next we're going to talk about the makeup stuff. Okay, moving on to the makeup. I actually have 3 items I can roll out this month as well, which is exciting. So the first item I can roll out is for the letter L. This is the L'Oreal Color Riche Shine in the shade Glossy Fawn. I rolled this in to finish, and I did. There, of course, is still a little bit left there in the tip, but you guys know I don't go digging because I have way too many lip products. It is scraping my lips because I've hit the plastic at the edge there. Not much product left in here. I'm so excited I finished this. This is a lovely formula. I'm sad it's gone. Anyway, there's the shade, Glossy Fawn. I use this a lot at night while I was just sitting on the couch and if I needed hydration on my lips and I didn't have my lip bag near me, this is what I grabbed. So it's finished. For the letter M, I have the MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot in Painterly. I rolled this in to hit pan, and I did. Let me show you what that looks like. So there's my pan. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I went digging with my fingernail. But I am still using this. And you can see I do have a nice, dip in the center anyway. So I am still using this. I'll use this until I can't use it anymore. I don't know when that's going to be. Maybe in the summer. Whenever I have a tan, it'll be too light for my lids. But I'm just going to continue using it because it's working with the eye primer that I'm using. And as long as I can use an eye primer with this to work on both, I'm good with that. So we'll continue to work on this. And I'll share with you guys how this is looking throughout the year. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the progress so far. But for this project, it is considered done. And then for the letter Z, I have the Urban Decay 24/7 Glitter on Eye Pencil in 0. This is all finished. There is a little bit there left in the tip, but I tried to sharpen it. You can see there's some like sharp bits there, and I'm not putting that anywhere near my eye. I cannot sharpen this anymore. So it is done. I'm excited to have an eyeliner out of my collection. I have a lot of black eyeliners. All right, moving on to the items I am still working on and I have progress. For the letter B, I have by Benefit the Hoola bronzer. I have repressed this, as you can tell. This is a nice bronzer. It's just a little bit too dark for me right now. So what I have been doing is I have a bronzer in my 50 Shades of Yellow by Ciate. I think it's Palm Desert maybe. So I mix the two together, not in the pan, but I just dip my brush into both. So this isn't so stark. And the Ciate one kind of tones it down a little bit because I do want to finish this. And I was thinking, oh, is this difficult to pick up? But I'm able to swatch it with my finger. So I think it's okay. Anyway, yeah, you can see how dark that is. It's just too dark for me right now, but I'm making it work. I'm mixing it. For the letter E, I have the Essence Ultra Last Color Lipstick in the shade number 6, which is Nude Seduction. And this is a beautiful, beautiful lipstick. I rolled this in to use a third. I don't remember if I have progress on this. I will check my book. I'll have a picture of it up here, but you can see the shade there. It's gorgeous. Yeah, I couldn't make a new mark. I may have some, like a teeny tiny amount of progress, but I couldn't make a new line, but or I have no progress at all. But there's the shade. It's lovely. This is sitting in my purse right now. I think it's a great running errands, throw on your lips without having to look in a mirror lipstick. I really do love it. Okay, moving on to the letter F, I have the Glam Shop Turbo Pigment in the shade Ficus. So I actually do have this on the very outer corner of my eye. You might not be able to see it. This is beautiful. You can see. I rolled this in for 20 uses. I am up to 12. So 8 uses to go on this beautiful eyeshadow. For the letter H, I have the Hourglass Confession Lipstick in Red 0. I rolled this in to use half of the bullet, this teeny tiny skinny bullet. I do have progress on this. I have worn this a couple of times. It's a lovely red shade. I'm just trying to get some uses on a red lipstick. And I'm glad that I have some progress because, I mean, even though these are like, this doesn't have as much product as other lipsticks, it's still, I want to use a half. So I have a ways to go. For the letter I have the Ilia Multi-Stick in the shade At Last. You guys, this formula is fabulous. I love this. I love this color. I love this formula. It's drier. I recommend using a brush with this. There's a couple of different brushes you can use. I have one from It Cosmetics that's like double-ended. It has a skinny concealer brush on one end and then a larger, like it can be foundation or blush. Tarte makes, there's lots of companies that make a brush like this. Anyway, here's the shade. I love this. It's so pretty. But again, drier formula. So it's not going to be as emollient, which is why I like to use a brush to apply it. Love this. Anyway, I roll this in for 50 uses. I'm up to 24. So 26 to go. Almost halfway there. For the letter J, I have the Juice Beauty Phyto Pigments Illuminating Primer. I roll this in to finish, and you can see my progress there. I think that's where I was last month. I could be wrong, but I have made a lot of progress on this. My biggest complaint about this primer, it's an okay primer. Like, it's okay. My biggest complaint about it is this little pump. The product gets dried up in the pump itself, and then sometimes when you go to put some in your hand, it squirts out. It's like a shooting squirt. And sometimes it misses its mark. My biggest complaint. For the letter K, I have by Kosas the Color and Light Cream Duo. This is an 8th Muse, and I rolled this in just to hit pan in one of the shades. So there's the blush and the highlighter. This duo is beautiful, but I've had the high intensity one go bad, so I want to make sure that I'm using this so that I'm getting as much, use of it as possible before it goes bad. So I'm currently working on the highlighter. That's my main focus. So that's what I think I'm going to hit pan in, but I also want to use the blush here and there, so we'll see how that goes. I've got like this cream blush and a couple of other, I've got the one by AOA that I'm trying to finish in my advent calendar. Probably not going to happen, but I do want to focus on the blush if I can sometime this year. For the letter O, I have the One Size Translucent Powder. Now this one is their Ultimate Setting Powder in Translucent. This one I have not started. I think I've used maybe once or twice. But I did want to show it to you. This is the way it goes. Because I am going to start focusing on this product. I was working on another setting powder, and now this one's up next. So this is going to be something I will probably have some progress on. I think it's going to be difficult to see progress marks because it's pretty full. I don't know. I feel like this powder kind of clings to the packaging, but we'll see. We'll just see how it goes. For the letter P, I've used this a couple of times, but I don't have a progress line to show you, by Pat McGrath. Their Lust Gloss, lip gloss in the shade Love Potion. So here's the gloss. You can see like it hasn't settled quite. Oh, and then I have an air bubble here. I don't know. I love this gloss. I have some other ones that I had one in particular I was focusing on in a different project. There's the shade there. It's pretty much a clear shade. Really nice gloss formula. For the letter Q, I have by Cleona this is her Hybrid Multichrome in Queen's Banquet. And I rolled this in for 20 uses. I am up to 15. So 5 to go on this. That's beautiful. I love this eyeshadow. I enjoy using it with like neutral looks to jazz it up. For the letter R, I have the Rodial Smoky Eye Pen in black. I made a really great progress on this in the last month. I don't think I can finish this before the next update, but you never know. It's a very soft pencil. I don't know why I'm swatching a black eye pencil. It's very soft. I think that's what I was trying to show you, how soft it is, but you can't really tell with that. Here, maybe if I do. It's a very creamy formula. So every time I put it on my top lash line, which is where I use this, I pretty much always have to sharpen it right after I do that because I go in heavy. So that's why it's going fairly quickly. I don't think I'll have it finished by the next update, but I've been surprised. So you never know. For the letter T, I have by Tarte the Amazonian Clay Blush Palette Color Wheel. And I rolled in the shade Concept to use 50 times. And here is the shade Concept. I have so far used Concept 18 times. So not quite halfway. Maybe next month I'll be halfway. This is a beautiful blush. I really do like that shade. So what, 32 uses to go on that? For the letter U, I have the Ulta Beauty Ultra Slim Brow Pencil. I think I've used this maybe once or twice, but I will get really good use on it in the next month. So I did want to show it to you because this one will actually start to get put into rotation, which I'm very excited about. For the letter V, I have the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in the shade Vanilla Quartz. I have this little bitty mini, is what I want to say. And I roll this into Hit Pan. I have used this a couple of times here and there. So I don't know how long it's going to take me to hit pan in this. It'd be nice if it wasn't that long. I feel like this is a better shade for me in the summer, but I have used it here and there mixed with other highlighters, so it's gotten some use. For the letter X, I have the Lisa Eldridge Luxuriously Lucent Lip Color in the shade Painterly. I think this has it has no progress to speak of, but I did use it the other day, so I did want to talk about it. Used it once. It's so pretty. It's another lipstick that's currently in my purse just to throw on. Well, actually, no, this was living in my makeup bag, but it could be a really good purse lipstick because I think you can easily apply it without needing a mirror. The last product I'm working on is for the letter Y. This is the YSL Volupte Shine in the shade Mauve Core. This is gorgeous. I wore this a bunch the other day. I rolled this in to use half. So still a ways to go. I've run out of room, so I'm just going to put it over here. Can I show that to you? It's right there. And there's still plenty to go. I mean, yeah, there's still plenty of product in here. And I've got a while to go. I think I need to use about that much before I hit my goal. So this kind of shows you how much I've used. This is also a purse lipstick. All right, so those are the items I am still working on. I talked about the things I think I'm going to finish. So we'll see how things go in the next month. This is a slower project for me right now because there's so many products I'm working on. We'll see. Anyway, that is going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you're doing well and staying safe. Please hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. For the letter G, I have the avocado. No, not that one. For the letter, I'm not there yet. For the letter, and I'll share with you guys. For the letter K, I have by Kosas the what? For the letter V, and then the last product I'm working on is for the letter Y. This is for the letter Y. Okay, bye.